Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call the Schaumburg Village Board meeting to order for perfect timing for Tuesday, June 27th, 2023. First item is ask the clerk to call the roll.
Trustee Bishke?
Present.
Trustee Madej?
Present.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan?
Present.
Trustee Clare?
Present.
Trustee Patel?
Present.
President Daley?
Present. So 6 present, 1 absent. We do have a quorum. I will ask that if you have any cell phones or any other electronic devices that make noise, please turn them off, turn them down, whatever, so that it will not disturb the meeting. I'm going to ask Trustee Sullivan,
Yes.
if you mind leading us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I would not. Everybody please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee Sullivan.
You're welcome.
Next item is the approval of minutes from June 13th, 2023. Any questions, comments?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the minutes. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Next item is the approval of expenditures of $5,625,327.29.
Move to approve.
Second.
The motion and a second to approve the expenditures, and the amount is read. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bishke?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Patel?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you. Now we have some fun things. We do, as the former mayor used to say, these are the fun times of the board. Presentations. We have a presentation of a retirement award for 27 years of service to Paul Mydek, Police Sergeant. So why don't you come forward if you don't mind. Let's see which one's yours. Wow, 27 years, huh? Who would have thunk, right? Yeah.
Seems like just yesterday.
Get this out here, and we're going to have someone take a picture. Probably out ahead of time. There's a double wrap. Wow. All right. So this says, in grateful appreciation to Paul, am I pronounce your name right? Mydek? Mydek, Police Sergeant, in recognition of your 27 years of dedicated service to Village of Schaumburg, 1995 to 2023. Best wishes in your retirement from Village President, Village Board, Village Clerk, and the staff of the Village of Schaumburg. So if we may, why don't we do this? Okay. Family want to do, I should have asked, any pictures? So you want to come up here and get a picture? Sure. Okay, come on up. All right.
This could be a Christmas card picture this year.
Don't throw the box way over. Throw the envelope at the box. Okay, here we go. We'll do that again. Okay, not a problem. Okay, so I'm going to give you one. Okay, sure. Okay. All right. Next, excuse me, the next one is a retirement award for 30 years of service to Jeffrey Knight, Fire Lieutenant, Paramedic. I should have got here early and opened all this stuff up. Huh? All right, don't lose this. Okay. I was just saying, don't throw that thing out with the box. Here. Okay. All right, and this is in grateful appreciation to Jeffrey Knight, Fire Lieutenant, Paramedic, in recognition of your 30 years of dedicated service to the Village of Schaumburg, 1993 to 2023. Best wishes in your retirement from the Village President, Village Board, Village Clerk, and the staff of the Village of Schaumburg. Okay, do you have any family want to take pictures? Come on. Don't be shy here. Okay, here we go. We'll do that again. Got it? Okay, all right. So, give you this. Yeah, let you wrap it up. Okay, and I have another one. I'm gonna wrap this one first. Okay. This one is a presentation of a 30-year service award to our own trustee, Jack Sullivan. So I'll read this. To Jack Sullivan, trustee, in recognition of your 30 years of dedicated service to the Village of Schaumburg, 1993 to 2023. Grateful appreciation from the Village President, Village Board, Village Clerk, and staff of the Village of Schaumburg. Thank you, Jack.
Boy, I got a lot of mileage.
Yeah. Long time, Jack. Long time, you know? Yeah.
Thank you to staff and everybody that's gotten me through those 30 years.
Take the box with you here. Okay, yeah.
Jack, did you get it memorized?
Take all your stuff with you. There you go. Yes, long time, 30 years, Jack. Seems like just the other day sometimes.
It seemed like just the other day.
Yep. Okay, moving on, liquor license requests. We have no requests this evening. Consent agenda. The consent agenda will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda, discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda. And I will now ask the village clerk to read the consent agenda, please.
Number 1, correspondence. The motion would be to approve the request from Community Associations Institute of Illinois to hold a virtual 50/50 raffle on August 23, 2023 at 1821 Walden Office Square and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. B, the motion would be to approve the request from the Church of the Holy Spirit to hold a raffle on June 25th, 2023 at the Church of the Holy Spirit, 1451 Bodie Road, to grant a variance to Code Section 117.31 and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. C, the motion would be to approve the request from Schaumburg Monarch Initiative to hold a raffle on July 29, 2023 at Finn McCool's 1941 East Algonquin Road to grant a variance to Code Section 117.32 and to waive the fidelity bond requirement. Number 2, engineering and public works. The motion would be to authorize the village president and the village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement for the Springenskooth West Branch DuPage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project with the Village of Hanover Park in the amount of $2,393,015.59 and approve the required resolution. B, the motion would be to authorize the village manager and the village clerk to execute an agreement for the Springenskooth West Branch DuPage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project, Phase 3 Professional Engineering Services with Engineering Resource Associates of Warrenville, Illinois, in the amount of $87,975 and approve the required resolution. C, the motion would be to authorize participation in the National Cooperative Purchasing Alliance contract and award the Vehicle Maintenance Facility Bay 14 modification to FH Passion of Chicago, Illinois, in the amount of $128,125.34. D, the motion would be to authorize participation in the Sourcewell Cooperative Purchasing Contract and award the Wintrust Field Boiler Replacement to Johnson Controls of Arlington Heights, Illinois, in the amount of $161,000 $161,890. E, the motion would be to approve change order number 2 for holiday decorations with Artistic Holiday Designs of Lamont, Illinois, in the total amount of $107,554.04 through fiscal year 26-27, in accordance with the approved budget, and approve the required resolution. F, the motion would be to approve participation in the DuPage County Procurement Services Program and award a bid for bulk sodium chloride to the lowest responsible bidder, Compass Minerals America, Inc. of Overland Park, Kansas, in an amount not to exceed $435,550. Number 3, Finance, Legal, Administrative, and General Government. The motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for May 2023. B, the motion would be to approve membership in the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference, and that membership dues in the amount of $2,822.12 be paid. C, the motion would be to approve continued participation in Meet Chicago Northwest and authorize the village manager to make the payment equaling 10% of the 4% hotel motel tax revenue for fiscal year 23-24. D, the motion would be to approve a resolution authorizing execution of the railroad license agreement. Number 4, Committee of the Whole. The motion would be to approve revisions to Policy Statement 2.40 Fund Balance Policy and direct staff to transfer accumulated funds for the Performing Arts Center Fund to the Building Replacement Fund to be used for renovation and replacement of village facilities. B, the motion would be to direct staff to proceed with the steps necessary to remove the pipeline trail segment from the Summit Grove development. Number 5, Public Safety Committee. The motion would be to approve a contract extension for interim engineering services with Christopher Burke Engineering of Rosemont, Illinois, in the amount of $63,600. 6, Plan Commission. The motion would be to approve a PUD special use amendment, fence variation for 600 East Condominiums, 522 East Algonquin Road. 7, Zoning Board of Appeals. The motion would be to approve an amendment to approved shopping center signage plan for Woodfield Village Green, 1400 to 1572 East Gulf Road. B, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment, parking lot addition and parking variation for IHMA, 2122 Palmer Drive. C, the motion would be to approve a site plan approval rezone from B2 General Business District to B4 Retail Service and Motor Vehicle Business District, landscape variations, and plat of consolidation for Napleton's Schaumburg Subaru, Inc., 200 West Higgins Road. D, the motion would be to approve amendment to Municipal Code, Title 15, Chapter 155, signs pertaining to electronic message board signs. Number 8, Project Review Group. The motion would be to approve a site plan amendment, building facade modification for Kohl's, 1293 East Higgins Road. 9, Award of bid. The motion would be to award the bid for the reconstruction of Walter Payton Drive from Roosevelt Boulevard to McConner Parkway, Roosevelt Boulevard from McConner Parkway to Gulf Road, and East Drive from Walter Payton Drive to Gulf Road to the lowest possible responsible bidder, Arrow Road Construction of Mount Prospect, Illinois, in the amount of $914,861. Resolutions. Number 10. A, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R23-053, utilization of Rebuild Illinois grant funds for the reconstruction of Walter Payton Drive from Roosevelt Boulevard to McConner Parkway, Roosevelt Boulevard from McConner Parkway to Gulf Road, and East Drive from Walter Payton Drive to Gulf Road. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-23-054, authorizing the village president and the village clerk to execute an intergovernmental agreement for the Spring and Scoot West Branch DuPage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project with the Village of Hanover Park. C, resolution number R-23-055, authorizing the village manager and the village clerk to execute an agreement for the Spring and Scoot West Branch DuPage River Stream Corridor Improvement Project Phase 3, professional engineering services with Engineering Resource Associates. D, resolution number R 23-056, authorizing the village manager to execute an agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and Artistic Holiday Designs for holiday decorations and services. E, resolution number R 23-057, authorizing the village manager to execute a contract extension with Christopher Burke Engineering Limited to provide interim staffing for the position of Community Development Engineer. F, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R 23-058, approving and authorizing the execution of a license agreement between the Village of Schaumburg and Chicago Tribune Company, LLC. 11, ordinances. A, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-056, granting an amendment to approved shopping center signage plan for Woodfield Village Green, 1400 to 1572 East Gulf Road. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-057, granting approval of a PUD special use amendment fence variation for 600 East Condominiums, 522 East Algonquin Road. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-058, granting a site plan amendment, parking lot addition, and parking variation for IHMA 2122 Palmer Drive. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-059, granting a site plan approval rezone from B2 General Business District to B4 Retail, Service, and Motor Vehicle Business District, landscape variations, and plat of consolidation for Napleton's Schaumburg Subaru, Inc., 200 West Higgins Road. E, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-060, amending Title 15, Chapter 155 signs pertaining to electronic message board signs. F, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 23-061, granting a site plan amendment, building facade modification for Kohl's, 1293 East Higgins Road. That concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second.
So a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda as read. Will the clerk please call the board?
Trustee Bischke?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Dunham is absent. Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Patel?
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. Next item is committee reports, of which we have none listed. I don't believe there's any for this evening. Comments from the public. This is an opportunity to speak to the village board to address any items that are pertinent to the village of Schaumburg. Please come forward, state your name for the record, name and address for the record, and state your business. Okay, none this evening. We'll move on. Council report?
I have no report, thank you.
Okay, president's report. I have nothing for this evening. Manager's report?
It's a trifecta.
I guess. Okay. New business, we have none. Unfinished business, we have none. Trustee comments and mentions. Anyone? This evening? Nope. Okay, look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much.